Okay, I was thinking, you know what? UFC just put out Bilal Muhammad versus Gilbert Burns. Lots of other great fights. Vettori, Cannonier. Other great fights. That Strickland versus Magomedov. I thought that was the end. In fact, it's not. Dana White put out an Instagram post, and he put out Robert Whittaker versus Dricus du Plessis. Official. And I'll get into that. Robbie Lawler, Nico Price, and great fight. Fireworks. And we got Dan Hooker versus Jalen Turner. All these three fights that I'll break down and make a video for. Most likely, probably more so of Whittaker du Plessis. But I'll break it down. We'll start with that one. Whittaker versus du Plessis. Yeah. Title eliminator, which is huge. It's huge. That's the case. That's a huge fight. Huge fight right there. Title eliminator. The winner, and Dana White said this, winner faces Adesanya. Winner will face Adesanya at the end of the year in Sydney, Australia. That's where they're targeting. But they're going to fight here in Vegas International Fight Week. Great matchup. They gave Dricus the hardest fight, man. I feel like Dricus would have more of a chance against Adesanya. To be honest with you, I really don't see how he wins this one. I can see him getting scolded by Robert Whittaker at range and getting pieced up. I don't see him winning this one at all. I really don't. And after we were making, people were saying, Strickland was saying, they're probably going to do du Plessis versus Adesanya. But that's the fight they're going to do. I guess this means Hamzat versus, unless Adesanya, if Adesanya is still going to fight in July, who the hell is he going to fight? Who is Adesanya going to fight? Chimaev? It's got to be Pereira. Maybe it's Pereira, and we don't know. But Pereira needs more time off than July. So I think Adesanya will take his time off. Wait until, not November. Probably until December or something like that. I know it's a long time off, but we got to get fights through till then. So it's probably going to be until December. Because October's Abu Dhabi, November's probably going to be Jones Miocic, or Jones someone. And then, it's probably going to be December, till we're going to see this. But he'll face the winner of du Plessis Whittaker. I feel like Whittaker's going to scold du Plessis at range and piece him up. I don't see how du Plessis wins. He first won out grapple Whittaker. That's just not going to happen. Whittaker's got epic, elite takedown defense. And 2, Dricus' only chance is just to land a KO below. That's what he needs to do. And Whittaker's been through it against Adesanya. Got KO'd the first time, but the second time he won against Adesanya 3-2. Opinionated, though. I'm not going to say it was a robbery or anything. But I feel like you gotta side with Whittaker here. He's way better than du Plessis. Way more skilled. I feel like he'll just piece up du Plessis at range and have a statement-made performance. Scold Vettori, who's decent. I think du Plessis would struggle against Vettori, let's be real. I think he'll win this. I hope du Plessis wins, because we've seen Whittaker. Apparently the winner will face Adesanya in Sydney, Australia. So, if it's Whittaker, I wouldn't mind, because it'll be in Australia. But for the sake of it, for the hype, I want du Plessis to win this one. I love Robert Whittaker, but for the sake of it, I want du Plessis to win. Then we get du Plessis Adesanya. Du Plessis coming off a KO win over Whittaker. Just don't see it though. I got Whittaker winning this one. Yeah, great fight here in the title eliminator. That card is looking great. You got Volkanovski Yair main event, probably. Let's be real. You got Pantoja. You got Moreno Pantoja 2 in the co-main event. The feature fight probably going to be Whittaker du Plessis. Fourth fight down can be Figueiredo Cap. Open up the main card with Dustin Poirier, Justin Gaethje too. Fuck Bo Nickel, get him off the main card. I wouldn't mind him on the main card, but he's fighting Trajan Gore. So put him on the headliner of the prelims. I don't know, what are they doing with Dustin? What are they doing with Gaethje Poirier too? I'm really curious on what they're going to do with that. Because we need to know what's happening with that fight. Alright? Because I'm getting annoyed here. So are we going to see that or not? Just want to know. Alright, like maybe they'll save it for August or September. But I want to know. Maybe they'll save it for the Poirier. Maybe they won't save it for the McGregor. I was about to say they're going to save it for the McGregor Chandler card, but that would just be so weird as hell, because Gaethje and Poirier have beaten both of them. Gaethje didn't beat McGregor, but Poirier beat both Chandler and McGregor twice. And Gaethje beat Chandler. So it'd just be really weird. So it has to be the August pay-per-view. Maybe they'll save it for the Abu Dhabi card, just in case, but why that long? So it's gotta be in August. But yeah, let's just have the card with Poirier Gaethje here. But there's other fights that have been announced to this card that might be on the prelims. Probably gonna be on the prelims, because you can't have Figueiredo on the prelims. We'll see what they do with this card's layout, but Dan Hooker versus Jalen Turner got announced. I'll start with that one. Yeah, great fight. Great fight in the what's it called? Great fight in the lightweight division. I got Jalen Turner by KO. These guys were supposed to originally fight in March, obviously, before Gamrot stepped in. I think this is just better for Jalen Turner, because this is just lowered Dan Hooker's chances of winning. First off, he didn't have a great chance at all, but now that he's got injured, he got injured, and his only way of winning was the grappling. And Turner did better than I thought against Gamrot. Lost the fight and got grappled at moments, but could have won it on knockdowns, even though he didn't get the actual knockdowns. It was more so off balance from Mateusz Gamrot. Well, he got one knockdown on Gamrot, but still. I just think he's going to be improving his grappling, so I just don't see how Hooker wins this one. I think he'll lose. Bad matchup for him. He got injured last time as well with a broken hand, so I don't see him landing KO blows. He'll be hesitant. Can see a first-round TKO here for Jalen Turner. Piecing up Dan Hooker. Getting it done with ease. Yeah. I think he gets that one done. And then Nico Price, Robbie Lawler. Great fight. It's what I've wanted to see for a while. I've noticed Lawler wants big dates. I've kind of noticed Lawler. He wants to have the big dates. Or wants to fight in, like, Vegas or something, But, I'll go Robbie Lawler. I think he can beat Nico Price. I don't know, though, because Lawler seems completely done now. And he doesn't have the same power. I feel like Lawler can win, though, because Price has been taking so much damage. He looked good against Philip Rowe, but Philip Rowe eventually got to him. Does Price have the chin? I don't think he does. And Luke K trains with Lawler, and Luke K was able to figure out Price. I'll go Robbie Lawler. Getting it done. Although it's risky, and I might change my pick. But I will go Lawler. He changed with Luke K. Luke K didn't do good. I know Price was looking good against Luke K, but still. I feel like he could just slam big shots on Price and finish him off. And Price doesn't have the best of chins. I'll lean Robbie Lawler's side, but I wouldn't be surprised if it changes, because I can also see Price just putting on volume on Lawler and beating him up and putting it on him. But I don't trust the chin. I don't know who to pick. I'll lean Lawler, but great fights, man. That probably will be on the prelims. Let's be real. I feel like Bo Nickal should not be on the main card, though. I would say the main event, Volkanovski versus Rodriguez. Co-main event, Moreno-Pantoja 2. Feature fight, what's it called? Robert Whittaker versus Dricus du Plessis. Fourth fight down, Figueiredo versus Cap. Open up the main card with, Poirier Gaethje 2. If not that, then fine, Bo Nickal. But you don't really need him on the main card. But I guess they can space it down. They can put Hooker Turner on the prelims. And Lawler versus Price. Dude, International Fight Week's so good, man. Just gotta get to these shit pay-per-views. Canada card looking alright now, but the main pay-per-view, I know they just added Muhammad versus Burns, but it's just still not the hype, you know? Sterling Cejudo is just, it's a big fight, but it's just not hype, if you know what I'm saying. Great fights, though. You had to break it down. Yeah, peace.